My name is Simon Murungi Ledera, and I want to share my testimony with you. I was born in a family that lived between two mountains, that's Mount Kenya and the Nyambene ridges. And we had a grandfather who was very committed to the gods that he worshipped. That's the god of Mount Kenya and the god of Nyambene ridges. And they used to wake us up very early in the morning, between 4 and 5 in the morning, so that we can worship. And that's the God that we worshipped. My grandfather was quite committed to worshiping his gods. By the mercies of God, in 1970, myself and my mama, we walked into a nearby church, and it was in 1970 on an Easter Sunday, and the pastor was preaching on how Christ suffered before the high priest, before Pilate, on the way to the cross, how they tormented him, how he carried the cross was heavy. And I was thinking within myself, why were these people tormenting Jesus like this? And as he was preaching, I felt something within my heart, and I made a commitment that I will help Jesus carry the cross. At that point, he had talked on someone whose name was Simon of Cyrene, who helped Jesus carry the cross. And I felt within my heart, I would like to be like Simon of Cyrene. So I really didn't know who Simon of Cyrene was. I heard for the first time, he helped Jesus carry the cross. And therefore I told my mama, from this day onwards, my name won't be Simon, because I'll help Jesus carry the cross. Most of what we did in the Sunday school was just singing and dancing. Rather, there was not much of teaching on who Jesus is. But I thank God, in 1976, I had an encounter with Jesus. It was on a night when I was about to sleep. I did put off the lamp, and a light appeared into the room where I was. And I was wondering where the light was coming from. And as I looked around the house, I saw a man, and the light was coming from this man. And this man was Jesus. So for that minute, he was looking at me, and I was looking at him. And as I told you, in the Sunday school, there was not much teaching on who Jesus is. We sang and we danced. So after that minute, he disappeared, and I went to sleep. So I started thinking of this man that I had seen. And as I continued to search for this man, I came to realize that he is Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And then from that time onwards, I gained strength to walk with the Lord. And this was the first time for Jesus to appear to me. And I joined secondary school, I joined college, and after college, I had a second experience with Jesus Christ. But this time it was not literal, it was a vision. So in 1989, I saw Jesus come from heaven. He came with his hand stretched. He stood where the position of the sun, and the sun melted, and he remained the light of the world. And this gave me strength to continue even in serving him. So that's my testimony, how I met Jesus Christ. Thank you, and God bless you.